So the show members in here are shocked that my wife, Deborah, who's a pretty demure, classy lady,
very sweet,
sent me the sexual text that she sent me that I showed everybody earlier in the show.
What's going on behind those doors, huh?
Oh, a lot, bro.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I can explain it. We'll get into that.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Yeah, so earlier in the show, we were talking about how Instagram and Facebook is banning sexual emojis.
Weird.
What they deem sexual emojis.
Yeah.
So no more eggplants, no more peaches, no more cum drop.
Well, no, it's a water drip. It's a water drip.
It is?
Yes, it's supposed to be a water drip, not a cum drop.
Oh, then that really makes no sense.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
What?
No
Fuck
blowing
you,
on
Facebook and Instagram.
Whoa!
Tell me what I can and cannot post, you pieces of shit.
Oh, my God.
But yet, every time somebody posts something racist or hateful, you're looking into it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I wanted to say that during the segment, but I couldn't.
But you
God,
could.
no,
You
you
Oh, they're
could.
such scumbags. Zuckerberg, all those people.
Yeah.
all those people. Can you name another person?
Seriously.
Justin Timberlake.
Eduardo.
Yeah. The Winklevosses. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, exactly. All of
Pieces
them.
of shit.
Yeah, that guy, the Napster guy.
Yeah.
And so while we were discussing this, I said I literally got a text from my wife earlier, and it was a Racy text.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the lips emoji, the tongue out, the eggplant, and the peach all in a row. And I showed Emily, and she freaked out. And she's like, oh, my God, I can't believe you got that. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I did not think that your wife was that kind of person.
Oh,
I didn't think
judging.
she was like a little.
Wow.
She's a skank.
She
thought she
had
was a
some
little
dirtiness
prude.
in her. I didn't know.
No question about it.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Emily,
No.
do you think Eddie would be married to her if she didn't have a little dirtiness behind closed doors?
That's a really good point, Sky,
Yeah.
and I
Big
really
dog's
wasn't
gotta
using my
eat.
brain.
Damn straight.
I guess I'm
Eat
just
that
going by-
ass, bro.
Oh, ass eating
Whoa,
season?
whoa.
Wait,
Wait,
who's
wait.
eating ass?
I don't know. I just Big Dog wanted to eat.
Oh, well,
He
wait,
was hungry.
why are we
Big Dog
eating
was-
ass?
Yeah, it was ass up.
I thought the
Dinner time.
I thought the message was that she was going to be eaten.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. There was a mixed message there. I think
Yeah.
it started with the, cock sucking. I think because it was like lips and tongue out and
All that stuff.
the
Eggplant.
and then it went to the peach. So
Which-
peach means sex, right?
which I
That's
thought-
pussy.
I thought it was ass.
I thought the peach was pussy.
I thought Peach meant ass eating.
Yeah.
while we were
Ass
How-
eaten? I mean-
Wait, what?
Yeah, so like while we were on the air, Emily read off the text and said peach, and I'm like, oh my God, Eddie eats ass.
Wow. Eddie's an ass eater.
Yeah,
That's what
That's where
I
you
thought.
went. I thought the peach was a female vagina.
I thought it was ass.
I thought it was
always
ass.
thought it was ass too.
Really? Maybe I'm completely. Then I'm really off.
But
then I guess my ass is gonna get eaten.
Wait, so she's
Ass
eating
eating?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I.
Or are you supposed to eat her ass?
I thought
don't know.
he's supposed to eat hers.
Who's
I thought this was a vagina.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
this
Eddie.
is really
You've been
bad.
using it wrong the whole
I have
time.
been. I completely wrong.
No.
I mean, I only have anal sex. That's maybe why.
Oh my God, this makes
Shit. This explains everything.
this makes so much sense.
Okay. Well, whatever the deal is.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, so what did
the-
you end up doing? Did you do the dick sucking or the ass eating?
Why would he do the dick sucking?
Wait.
Well,
I wish I could.
I mean, what did
Myself, I'd
what
never
did,
leave.
What did they do? What
Nothing.
Wait.
Oh, it's fucked up, man.
I got nothing.
She sent that message and you got nothing.
Now I may be able to explain it. The dick sucking sexual intercourse happened the night prior, and
Oh,
so
so
I
this
think
was-
it was still on her mind.
It was like a recap
and it was like
memo.
I think cause she'll do this. She'll send me like if we have sex the night before, I'll get a remember last night wink face, that kind of a thing,
Naughty
and I'll be like,
girl.
fuck
So
yeah.
naughty.
You guys don't do this with your men?
No. Oh no.
No.
What do you seriously?
Oh yeah.
I
Sky.
mean, listen.
Oh no.
Thor will get full on like naked pictures from his gal.
Yeah,
Like,
the other
they don't
night-
deal with emojis.
The other night, Haley came home Monday Night Football, and the game had just ended. She got home from work, and she took a shower. And I was like, she was in the shower forever. She comes out, and she was wearing like this outfit with her tits out, and then we just started boning.
Wow.
What was the outfit?
On a Monday night.
It was just like a black.
Dancing with the Stars was on.
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie.
It was just like a black, like lingerie.
Oh.
But it had nothing for the top. So her
Yeah.
breasts were
Did you
just
take a
out.
picture?
Whoa.
No, I didn't take a picture.
Hey, I just asked. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I did know that Haley likes to send Thor's pictures because I haven't mentioned this to you guys, but you know how we went to LA a little while back.
Yeah.
Well, Thor was trying to show me something on his phone, and accidentally I saw a lot of skin. I don't think he thought I saw
What?
because he was like trying to get it ready to
so
show
lucky.
me something.
I didn't know that happened.
I
Show
didn't
me
s-
something
I-
on your phone.
I was so uncomfortable. I couldn't even say anything.
Tell me something on your phone.
Did you know what it was? Was it tits?
It looked like a top.
Was
there
that a peach?
There was
Because
no
then I would have
peach.
no idea what it is.
It was an upper. There was a lot of fair skin on the top side.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Well,
So I've known firsthand that Thor gets those delightful
Yeah,
images.
I don't
God.
think Haley sends like real life emojis. Like she's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, and so I sent him back.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you sent an eggplant?
What?
Well, it's more like a baby carrot.
Oh, you sent a baby
So,
carrot? Oh no, he didn't like
I'd say it's a giant hammer.
you know it's
Giant
not.
hammer.
God,
You're the
wow.
one that always says it's
The average
below
size
average.
hammer. It's like it's not like Thor's hammer. It's like just a regular.
It's a really
Yeah, it's a
smallish
regular. No, I
hammer.
wouldn't say smallish. I'd say average. Like you're using the framing.
A framing
What?
hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
You don't want to do
Yeah.
any real damage with
No,
it, but
no.
you'll get the job
It
done.
gets the job done,
Yeah.
but it's not small where it's
understand.
like a kid's toy either.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
no.
I'm positive.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't like hang a flat screen on it. It's not solid enough for that. or
No.
anything.
That
No.
you need a more of a hammer.
Yeah, you
bigger
need
hammer
some
for it.
serious
Yeah.
stuff.
My wife is great. It's honestly one of the reasons she's perfect for me because she will present an image to everyone. You know, I'm a great mom, which she is, but I'm not. But that's what she wants to portray.
Yeah.
And very classy. All these things.
Like you think she's baking
Very
cookies
cute.
24 hours a
100%.
day.
Oh, that's what
My
I
dad-
thought.
Yeah.
My dad goes on and on still about Debbie, he calls her, and how nice she was when they met. She
Yeah.
can't get over how sweet she
Yes,
was.
yes.
Oh yeah, until the lights go out.
Oh,
Oh yeah, skank in the bedroom, baby.
Skank?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Skanky Debbie?
Yeah, I can do whatever I want.
No,
okay,
stop
now
it.
I'm talking
Wait.
out of my ass.
Yeah,
She
that
goes from like nice mom to Debbie does Dallas.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Just with me though.
Oh,
Because I'm her husband.
this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Because I'm her husband, huh? That's why.
Yeah, so I hit the jackpot. She's great, So I mean, pretty much whatever the big dog wants, the big dog gets.
See, I've always wanted to be able to send like
Stop doing that.
like I've always wanted to be able to send a sexy emoji text
You can.
but no, because here's the fucking problem in my world.
Your head
like,
tilt.
That's a picture. I mean, that's not really an emoji. I don't think you know what an emoji is.
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah,
just-
yeah, yeah.
There is no head tilt emojis.
Right,
No,
right.
it's not.
But if I did a nude selfie, I would definitely have
Yeah,
a strong
that's-
head tilt.
that's
a
so annoying.
strong head tilt. But no, I can never send those kind of suggestive messages because I feel like sending them is a fucking contract. And if I send that message, then I am obligated to follow through on said
Scott,
message.
For you, it's so out of the norm and so out of the blue. Of course it would be. He'd be like, oh, she's feeling it for once in her life.
Yeah.
We're going to get some.
Yeah.
Right. But
But if you made it a regular thing every once in a while, and he's like, oh, what was up with that text? And be like, I don't know, just sending you a little something to think about
Yeah.
for later.
Yeah, you want to eat this ass?
Wait.
Thor, again,
Huh?
Thor, I don't think is that blatant.
That's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she doesn't have an ass.
No.
He's
Eating
like,
the back of her leg. You're like, what's going on here?
why are you licking my thigh?
Yeah, that's not. Can't really find it.
Yeah, so I've always wanted to be that cool chick, but I feel like when I'm in the moment wanting to send the emojis, that moment's gonna die off, and then I'm gonna I don't want to be a tease.
So
I'm a pretty cool chick.
You're telling me
Thank
for a
you.
second you're feeling it?
Yes.
And you're like, oh, I'm going to send this to the boo.
Yeah.
And then maybe when you get home, a couple hours later,
Right.
you're no longer in the mood.
Yeah.
And it's too late.
Like, let's say somebody is brunching, and there happens to be bottomless mimosas,
Wait.
and you're like feeling it. But then because that's 11 a.m., come 4 p.m. or
a long brunch.
or come 8 p.m.
a lot of champagne.
Well, I'm just saying, whenever time will be to make good on my text, I don't know if I'm going to be in the same place as I was at 11 a.m. Emily
think
gets
I
me.
think-
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
so fucking get you.
Whoa.
Hey.
I think the key to these is you got to be feeling it all the time. I
Wait.
mean, when you want it.
But I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, no, that's
a
kind of the problem
Wait.
here.
That's
Is
the
that
Wait a minute.
if you want to, you're gonna have to want to have sex with your man. if you
But-
send a text like that.
But what if I want it at the moment I send it?
Well, you should want it whenever.
Wait.
But then my buzz,
You shouldn't
wears
have to be blacked out
off,
drunk to have
and
sex
then I'm
with you.
tie-tie.
I'm saying a lot of words here.
And,
I know. It just
Yeah.
doesn't relate to you.
No.
So you don't do this, Emily? You don't send the emoji text?
I used to when my sex drive was higher and I wasn't feeling so stressed and wanted to have sex, but I'm just kind of like, no time, tired. So, no, I totally agree with Sky on this. If I want to send, I wouldn't send emojis, though. I'd just send a picture of like my tits or a hot picture or something.
Oh, my
But
God.
I know if I do that, then that means I am obligated to fuck.
So you think that, too?
Exact same
But
thing.
what if you're just sending him a picture of your teeth just to be like, here you go, baby?
Robert wouldn't take that. He'd try to do it, and then I'd have to say, no, I don't feel like it right now. And then that was me being a
See,
tease.
Yeah.
Haley will send me pictures and because she's feeling it at like
Are
2
you
in the
expecting
afternoon.
sex?
No,
When you get it?
because when she gets home, it's like 8 o'clock at night, and I may not be in the mood
Well,
anymore.
yeah, this is a completely different sex drive going
Yeah,
on over
love
here.
it.
So,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
but you and I get it on the reg, so I don't know. I think that's the difference here.
Okay.
Is that we get it on the reg. So if I got that, I wasn't disappointed at all. I wasn't even expecting it.
Yeah.
I sort of knew what her thinking was when I got that text,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like that big of a deal.
Well, that was a recap. That wasn't an invitation. That was a recap
What is she,
of,
Monday morning quarterback?
of the party the
I
night
don't know,
before.
dude. I could have taken it both ways
No,
because I
I
have
know.
gotten a text like that where I knew, all right, when I get home, she's feeling it. We're gonna get
Yeah.
after it.
Yeah.
So I could have definitely
Slap
taken it
around.
both ways.
Okay, but what
100%.
about okay, you got the text where you knew you got home and then you got after it. What if you got home and she was no longer in the mood? But the whole time you had been anticipating it. You're like, yeah, as soon as I get home, we're doing this.
I'd be honest with you, that doesn't really happen. Like there's not times when I'm in the mood and she's not in the mood, or she's in the mood and I'm not in the mood. That doesn't happen that much.
But if it did, if she turned into a Sky all of a sudden, you know.
Ew!
Okay, you don't have to react.
Oh, I'm
so
sorry. That
strongly.
was just a
I
gut
mean,
reaction.
I
I
hear
apologize.
you. I'm right here.
I apologize.
God, could you imagine? Talk about a Halloween nightmare.
Oh,
A Halloween nightmare. Really? Really, you fucker. I fucking hate you.
I'm sorry. I'm just like,
that's the
thought about it.
scariest story you've ever told.
Yeah.
What?
If
Should I
P1s
save
are
it?
calling in tomorrow,
Tomorrow?
Yes,
Yeah.
tell
with
us.
Halloween stories,
Yeah.
they can't top that, bro.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Good luck.
Okay, thanks, best friend.
Uh-huh.
So, if, that doesn't happen, but what if it did? Would you feel like she led you on or teased you like Emily and I kind of don't want?
Not really,
Yeah.
because like I said, I get it
You'd be
on
like,
the
oh.
reg, and it's like not that big of a deal.
So you're all horned
Just be
up.
like, that's fine.
You walk in with a full-on boner.
Well, again, I'm not.
He
the
walks
boob.
in with
I don't
boner?
have.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's pretty
he
impressive.
He drove home using his boner.
no, like a stick shift.
Yeah.
That's
What?
impressive.
Right.
Yeah. That's again. I can control myself, Sky. I'm an
Yeah.
adult male.
Okay, see, I'm
you
not
know.
used to
Yeah,
that.
you again. They're a completely
Yeah.
different situation.
Okay.
So I don't recommend this interaction between you two.
Yeah.
We're not ready for this.
You guys can't.
No.
Well, he can't handle it.
He can't handle it.
I don't.
can't.
I don't even think you'd send the correct emojis either.
Yeah.
You know, I think there would be some weird stuff like a bus.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mistake the cum drop for
She
just an
sends-
umbrella.
Yeah.
Like,
She sends the
what?
peach and then a fist.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a bad idea for her. It's a really bad idea.
The boo
So-
sees it and goes, okay.
All right, okay.
If you
Starts
say
fisting
so.
himself. He's not, listen, he's out of control. He's out of control. I don't know.